Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. Today, hey, I thought I would go over, I went to pull some items, picked items to ship. I got 9 or 10 items, and it got me thinking because I had some really good sales just in the last 3-4 days, and it got my average sale price on these high, and I wanted to talk about that. I think it's a good subject matter because, when we talk about we're selling, and a lot of when you're doing math on what you can make, how much you need to make to, if you're doing this as a side gig or as a full-time job to cover your expenses or to make it worth your while, the thing you start with is like an average sale price, or an average which boils down to a profit per book. My average sale price has often, in the around $20, $18 to $20, on eBay. On Amazon, I've been doing that since May. For you guys that are new to the channel or first watching this, that average sales price there is, it's more like $28, $29. I got a higher sales price on Amazon, which a lot of people I think that sell on Amazon or sell on both platforms. That's not surprising because you can often command a higher price on Amazon. The fees can be higher, and they are higher, but overall, but they are, you get a higher price. Also on that eBay number for me, like that $18 to $20 range, that does not include shipping for me. That's shipping for me, so I always charge shipping extra. So, let me show you what I found, what I've sold. I was just picking to box these up and get them out tomorrow, because I'm gonna have to go out of town, and I want to get these out the door before I go out of town. And just let me show you. So the first thing that sold, that's a VHS tapes. This Joyce Ortner. These these are like how to oil paint. I bought a bunch of these a while back. Bob Ross, different ones. I've had some success on them. I've still got a bunch of them, but they're not fast sellers. But these, I got these for like $1 a piece, and these 4 sold for $15 plus shipping. Everything here's plus shipping. Here's one on Calvin filtering. Sold. Remember that there's a big technical booklet I got back earlier this year, and this came out of that. What's cool, this sold for $20. What's cool is I got another copy of this, so I'm just going to hit sell similar, boom, relist. I got another one to sell. Then I had this kind of the violin book. There were like 4 or 5 of these when I bought them. I think 4, and it was like book 1, 2, 3. I ended up selling them separately. This is another one that sold for like $20. They've all, I think this is my last one. They've all sold good. I think I got them for like $1 each. Now here's a $10 book. This CB Radio Sam's Photo Fact. It's a series. This is like number 65, April 75. You'll run into these sometimes, and as long as they're not garage kept and stinky, they're not big bucks, but $10 a piece. If you can get them at the right price, it's good. I've had this one for a minute. All right, $10 book. Then here's one that I thought this thing would sell for more. I ended up taking the price down, but it's like one of these classic books, Trees as Good Citizens. Sold it for $10. It's like an 1893 book, so I'm glad that's going to a good home. Then there was this was a recent one, this Q&A on motorcycle riding. Sold for $15 as a little flyer in it. This is from like the 50s, I think. So, and then here was an 1800 census. You can look at that for South Carolina. Genealogy book where, they reprint all that stuff. Sold for $15, so it's good. So all those are lower, there's not any big killers there. $20, I think, was the highest all those sold. So like, Shane, what's going on? Here's the deal. All right. This was a bolo a little bit back. Steel construction manual. Man, you ever see any of these? Check them out. This was the 15th. It's an older one, but sold for $120. All right. Then, remember I had these, I didn't know anything about these. And I think I got them for, let me see if I hadn't erased the price yet. I paid $2 each for them. It's it's like how to make Bible covers, like cloth covers for Bibles. There were 4 of them. And, there's one there for the Busy Christian. That's the name of it. I'm not joking. If you didn't see that, I'm not making fun. It's to make the Busy Christian book cover. There's Busy Bible 2. This is for your Old Testament. And then there's Busy Bible 3, I think, for the New Testament. Anyway, I didn't know anything about these. Took a flyer on them, got $8 in them. They sold for 110 bucks. All right, so that's the deal. You see, you can sell a lot of $10 books. If you do the math, on what I've sold here, it's like $340 worth of stuff. Average sale price on there is like 38 bucks. So when you do the math, if you can sell one book for 100 bucks, and then you sell 9 books for $10, that's $190. That's an average price of $19 a book, sales price. So the takeaway, what I want you to take away from that, especially if you're new and you're getting into it and you get discouraged because you look at videos and people are buying stuff for $1 and selling them for 50 bucks or 100 bucks, and you're thinking, I only can find these little $10 books. Listen, it only takes one book to save the day. It only takes one good sale, $100 book, to swing your average sale price high. In the last 3 to 4 days, I sold these 9 or 10 books. I think there's 9 of them here, or 9 sales, including the VHS tapes. 300 something bucks. My average sales price is like was like 37 bucks. That's really biasing my average. On top of that, it was a really good weekend. I sold several books on Amazon, and I have to say, as another kind of, not to get too tangential on this, but having a second sales channel, I'm digging it, man. Now, if you're a long-time seller and you're only selling on one platform, I highly encourage you. It took me a long time to get off the dime, but to look at that other platform, whether it's eBay or Amazon, whichever side. I think that you don't want to get, something can happen on it, but having the 2 sales channels, and for me, I'm doing Fulfilled by Amazon. So those are nice because I send them in, and then if they sell, I don't have to worry about shipping them, right? So I know there's people going through this holiday season with their, like Mike, the used book guy, having to go merchant fulfilled now because they cranked his number of items back, and that stinks. But always look at your multiple sales channels, and it's just kind of sweet when they're kind of complementing each other, the eBay and the Amazon. But just don't lose sight if you're a new seller. And I would say also on that previous topic, if you're a new seller, probably I think you still want to have a goal to get there to sell in multiple places. But I'd just pick one and get that under your belt first. Don't overwhelm yourself, and get your stock built up and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, to get your sales price, man, don't just, you can get discouraged. You're finding a lot of $10, $15 books, and you're like, I want these higher dollar books. Just remember, it only takes one. You get one, it can change those averages. Remember, you get one 75, 80, $100, $120 book. I was lucky in the last 4 days. I got $110 and $120 sale off, it was just, that doesn't happen every week. I wish it did. I mean, that's what we all wish, right? But just remember, it will, just keep plugging away, find good stuff. The little ones will add up, and then you get the home run shot, man, and it's just like, it's like gravy, right? I could have said icing on the cake, but from Alabama, you say gravy. So anyway, I've got 2 friends, and when we're together on that front, I tease that one of them's biscuit, one of them's sausage, and I'm gravy. So anyway, they would probably argue that they're gravy. That may be too much information. So anyway, hey, remember, see cool, buy cool, list it, sell it. It'll all work out. Just buy good stuff, and you'll get some stuff that's lower priced. You'll get some of these big wins, and then you get that sales price up, and you'll be happy. So just keep doing it, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, hey, and thanks for the views and subscribing. Hit the subscribe button if you hadn't. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.